1, 2, 3, 4.
I am off to Punk in Drublic. No, you didn't hear me wrong. I pronounced it right. Punk in Drublic, not drunk in public. Although that may happen as well because it is also a beer festival. And it is a festival with a whole bunch of really cool punk bands, specifically NOFX, which is, possibly one of the biggest punk rock bands in the 90s. Maybe still underground, but also, I would say, probably had a lot of mainstream success. And Bad Religion's going to be there, and I'm going to be there. Now, it's pouring buckets, so I'm not sure how late I have to stay, but we may leave early, but we're going to definitely check it out and try and get some footage. This may be a wash. We'll see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the beer has not slowed down. We have plenty of beer. Stone IPA, one of my favorite IPAs ever. But so far no food. There's this long line for food, but I don't want to get a third line and then run out of food, and that's just not going to happen. So, we'll see. It's raining out, but there's tons of people here and everyone's having fun. That's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream, I'm a demon tonight. Strongest mother in the rest of time. Something like you, if you don't have to learn, like the season goes, with all your acquisitions, you'll sail away against the bread.
Thank you.
All right, I am back from Punk in Drublic. uh, it was pouring buckets out the whole time, and yet there were thousands and thousands of old school punk rock fans there to see Bad Religion and NOFX. Bad Religion's a really great band, and I really love them, and I have such a good time seeing them. I wish I could have stayed for NOFX, but I had somewhere to be later on in the night. Aside from the food shortages that were kind of a pain in the butt, we got into one line and they ran out of food. Then we got to another line, they ran out of food. We eventually got hot dogs. Not my favorite, but you know what? It tasted great when I ate it because I was really hungry. Now, there was plenty of great beer. Stone IPA was one of my favorite beers, pretty much at the place, and I definitely got to have one of those. They also had their own Punk in Drublic Stone beer, and I tried that, and it was also quite good. Very hoppy. So, you know, Stone is known for having really great flavors in their beers, and so I'm always just sort of loved what they've put out, and so it was great to see that they're sponsoring this event. And of course, it was a craft beer festival. You weren't likely to find, you know, the common beers like Bud or anything along those lines. Now, at the same time, they also had a completely open bar, so you could get mixed drinks. So yeah, this was drunk, Punk in Drublic drunk. And at least one guy I watched get thrown out of there. I actually talked to the guy earlier, and man, he was drunk. And he got hauled out of there because I don't know what he was doing. Probably just being too drunk. And so, but really fun music festival, despite the fact that it was wet and soaking everybody. I brought ponchos, but I managed to stay reasonably dry by, you know, because I had on a pretty good sweatshirt, layers, and so forth. So overall, it was a really good, fun time. I would like to have seen slightly more vendors. Personally, I think they should have had more food. They should have had more stuff. Overall, it was pretty good, because I can imagine if it was warmer out and the sun was shining, you probably would have seen more people there. But hopefully they do it again. It looked like it was a big success. Despite the rain, there was lots of tickets sold, lots of people coming to it. So I really do hope that they come back around again. maybe in the same spot, maybe closer to Boston. That's the only thing. And again, Boston may have been a little bit more expensive than they wanted to afford. Who knows? Maybe they'll do Gillette Stadium or something. But really fun to go out and check that out. And hopefully I'll have some more musical adventures for you. So hit the like and subscribe button if you like my wacky adventures. You can watch them all. And there's more coming up on the studio very soon.